with that, let's do this. It is getting warmer and warmer here in Detroit, so I'm totally stoked about that. Very excited. I love the heat and the warm weather. So right now I'm not really layering them in any particular order. Some nice, beautiful layers of this neon pink, and I will add a little black maybe to give some stark contrast there. Layer a little bit of silver on top of that, some of that cadmium red, and some white. We're almost out of our silver. Santa Fe, New Mexico I get to paint with, and I'm excited because I'll be teaching 3 different classes. I'll be teaching an open cup. It might end up darker than I want, and I'm just gonna push it through, drag it across, and lift it up. So I got this as a little base coat that I can kind of like lay in the paint. All right. Oh wow, guys. Let me pop these bubbles. It's just the bubbles popping, and let me move my toothpicks out of the way and my silicone. So I'm gonna give this just the lightest of little spins. Just wanna help spread this paint out across the whole canvas. And there we go. Really do, and I think in the future I'm gonna do a couple videos where it's just this light, ethereal looking feathered effect and a toothpick, and I'm just gonna apply the smallest amount to the tip of the toothpick. I don't have soft enough hands to just lightly graze the surface, if that makes sense. If that's the case, maybe thin out your paints just a little bit more, so we're gonna keep working with it. They will open up. It's starting to warm up here in Detroit quite a lot, and I'm loving it. And it's going from almost 0. These colors are just magical. See right there, I had a spot. It didn't want to open up, so all I did was went next to the spot of silicone that I had put initially and kind of put another one in there, just to help it a little bit. You might see that I'm every once in a while wiping the end of the toothpick off. It's because I'm picking up all this color, and I don't want all that color mixing to the point where it gets kind of muddy and incorporates in the cell. Take a little bit of clean silicone, just dot it on. And that's what gives us that really cool, like stained glass effect, because all the cells are opening up into each other, kind of scrunching up into each other. So where in the world are you guys watching from right now? You get to spread a little bit of this happy positivity to them too. Look at those cells. That's gorgeous, you guys. It's glorious. Did have an idea after this dries to try to paint maybe like a stained glass window using brushes over the work so that the cells in themselves are actually the stained glass being held within the frame. What do you guys think about that idea? Because like I was saying earlier, there's some spots that aren't going to open up as well as the others, like this one. Kind of didn't do very much, so we're going to go next to it and just dot some silicone on there. That one is actually growing, so maybe we need a little bit there, a little bit of love. Just a tiny bit on that edge. Might need the slightest bit here and here. Guys, this is beautiful. Wow. So all the cells have finished growing and expanding. I really love these really bright pinks, and then the red and the white combined to make some really interesting gradients. All these cells are so gorgeous.